Belgium, it's very important to go further with the multilateral approach. We are founding members of many different international organizations, and certainly the WTO, but also OECD and the European Union and others. And so we try to explain that as an open economy like Norway, it's very important for us to go further with a very multilateral trading system. And just to insist on some point, it's fundamental to have a strong, fair, and rule-based trading system at the multilateral level. And it's very important to do that also for the predictability of the trade system at the international level. And I want to say that we try, of course, to continue to reform the WTO, but we try also to have the capacity and the capability to settle a dispute orderly. And to settle disputes orderly, it's just possible to do that with a real multilateral system. And of course, we have, for the moment, huge discussions about that and about the appointment of some judges in the WTO system. But we need to discuss on that and to try to go further. Of course, we have some concerns about the actual multilateral approach in the WTO, and it's important to go further with fair trading practices and to prove that we are very open to discuss on that and to try to convince some other partners to apply the same rules. But if it's possible to have an open process, it will be a necessity to organize maybe a more transparent and a more inclusive process about the trading system. And we will try to work on that. Just to say that we have, to give an example from the Belgian point of view, we have tried to put together sometimes in Geneva WTO and ILO. And it's very important to discuss about some rules in the labor market. Also, when we are discussing about trade, it's very important to discuss about human rights. It's important to discuss about climate change. So to try to address some global challenges through a multilateral approach. But again, we are open to modernize and to organize new elements in the process at the multilateral level, but it's very important to continue to work on that and to work on that, if it's possible, together with all the different partners, and if it's possible, inside the different organizations. So I'm hoping that we will have not only the discussion here, but maybe also in the WTO.
Mm-hmm.